Hi everyone, Gerone Wright here, again with another one of my ongoing videos referencing the creation of mankind and the encrypted artworks of those artists, architects, and sculptors who knew how we were created and referenced it in their creations, and how this is linking everything today in our world, including Christianity. I'm accusing the Vatican of being at the center of it, and um, through my never-ending videos, because there is no end to what I can discover and find with reference to this, because it is linking to everything in our world and throughout space. I will be continuing to release video after video until the message is heard loud and clear. Now, look at this. Looks like a scene from Alien. You have like a celestial alien-like body, and it appears that it's spitting a man out, and it shows you upside. This is upside down anyway. Look at the crazy like head here. This would be the eye. This would be a bottom jaw, like almost like a skeleton of some kind of crazy alien-like creature, man emerging from that alien-like creature, and there's his head there, like half man and half alien, as you see. Okay, now let's take this away. This is a black and white image, by the way, people. I'm giving you different exposures. Okay, now let's go to this image here, and there's a side view of the same thing. Look at the head there, people. That would be like the bottom jaw line. This would be the top trap. This would be the back of the head and coming around. And look at this. Look at that there, people. And look at this crazy image here out on the side, this mass right there. Now, what is this image, people? Could you take a wild guess of what this possibly would be? Probably not. And I'm going to tell you what this is in 1 second. Let me take this image and spin it around again for you. I'm going to put another one up in front of the screen, and then I'm going to tell you what this image is, to your disbelief, because a lot of us probably never seen it before, but then there's probably many that probably have. I got to come down some. Okay. Now, people, what this actually is, this mass here, okay, this is actually a creation of Jesus. Okay, his face is in there somewhere. There's his face right there. There's Jesus, supposed to be Jesus' face right there. And this is the body of Jesus. And this creation was actually created by, it's actually at the Vatican, and it's the, what is this called here? The Nervi Hall is, I believe I might be saying it wrong. The Nervi Hall, and it's named after the architect, I guess, which is Nervi. And let me see, what appeared before the, and it's called the Perical Forenses or something like that. There, people, I believe, forgive me for these pronunciations because I'm not Italian. So, but okay. In these images, I know what they are, to be totally honest with you. I can read the whole thing. And if you look closely, you'll see the likenesses of faces through all of this. And basically, people, what it actually shows you is the evolution of our kind. And just as Jesus emerging from that of a reptilian body, okay, and it shows you how man actually took his course. Now I'm going to continue on because this gets very compelling, people, because this is at the Vatican now. You know what I mean? I'm tearing at the core of Christianity in so much of what I'm saying here. So a lot of people's not going to like this, but I mean, no one never likes the truth. The truth always hurt, especially when we were taken in. Okay, but I mean, knowing who you are, where you came from, and why you are here is very more important than that of being lied to and the falsities that we were actually led to believe. Okay, so I'm going to keep going. This is an image of Jesus, people, now that I got your attention, and I'm going to show you the celestial body, snake body, reptilian body that Jesus is actually emerging there out of. Now look how the faces, how these faces, I would be at the would-be eye socket. There's the nose, There's the chin. There's the mouth of the witch-like woman, the mother of creation. And there's other images here. The ape is over here somewhere. I think I highlighted it in another image. And it shows you how we emerge from all of this. Now I'm going to bring you that reptilian body. I'm going to turn this in another direction. Okay? Check this out, people. I'm going to turn that in another direction. And is that there in my highlight there? Okay, there we go. I'm going to slip that in there right quick. Check this out. This is the bottom of that mask that Jesus is on. And there is a Pope at the bottom. Look how I gave you that reptilian face. This is where Jesus would-be feet is. Right there. Look at how I put the eye in there. Okay. Look at the mouth. How the mouth is cleverly shown with the stitching to give it the appearance of the teeth. Okay. This is all there, people. And this is the reptilian's snout coming down to the snout, and it cuts off. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like without my highlights. These are my highlights that I'm showing you. Right? It shows you our reptilian bloodline, and it shows you where it is at today. So it is my contention that the manipulated blood of Jesus is alive and thriving today, and it is still maintained and manipulated by the Vatican. And this is what the creation of mankind is all about. Now, I'm going to show you something. Check this out, people. Now, here's what the image looks like from its original source. Can I get that up? Look at that image, people. Down, go up. Okay? Look at that. Understanding where we came from and who we are is very important. I'm upset that there are people that know who we are, meaning that there is probably known cures for a lot of sicknesses that are going on. And what is happening here, people, is that there is a meticulously kept record. Renaissance artists, Renaissance sculptors, architects, okay, in doing this work, through their knowledge, their celestial alien knowledge, have developed an underground secret code to making such designs as these. And they enjoy the knowledge from the celestial known knowledge of knowing who we are, and we do not. The masses of the meaning, the masses of the people. Okay? And it's in our products, it's in our foods, it's in our fascination shots. I mean, people, these people are controlling the masses of people from their higher knowledge. Taking away our choice of not just freedom of knowing, just the freedom and the serenity of knowing who we are, but they are, I mean, in other words, herding us like cattle in the directions that they want. Not even giving us a choice of trying to understand what this is or wanting to understand what it is, either accepting or rejecting it. And they're doing it through Christianity. I mean, that angers me. You know what I mean? It raises a lot of questions. A lot of questions. Science is controlled by this. Our militaries are controlled by this. I mean, everything is influenced by that of religion. What most people believe in through their fear of God. You know? And it angers me, to be totally honest with you. And it takes a lot for me to actually put these videos together, to say what I'm saying about this. But what's good about this is that through these images that I can see through my paranormal encounter, that I can see this and I can bring this to you. And a lot of people do not want to see it, but for the most part, most of us will see it, because the reasonable-minded people will see and understand what I'm actually saying, because this is a part of you. I am very much a part of this. I can identify with all of this, is because, you know what? Because it is in me. This has taken me to a whole nother level, and I cannot just only do this in space, I mean, in on our world, people, and what is everything that is around us, but I can also do this through space. Look at this. This reptilian head attached to the body of Jesus. It shows how snakes shed their skin in the real world. In our world, did you ever see a snake skin shedded? Look, it shows the body of Jesus emerging from that of a reptilian, the snake skin. Look, people, the body busted open. Look, and shows. Look, And it cleverly makes Jesus' hair that of the reptile, the other end, a two-headed reptile. Look, and his body emerging from that of the skin. People, I mean, how much more do you need to see to understand or realize what is happening? What would actually influence an artist or a religious group to even create something like this? My interpretation of this, the images speak for themselves. People, I have decoded this, I mean everything. The Holy Grail, forget that. That's nothing compared to what I've discovered and what I am decoding here. Okay? Look at this, people. I'm going to turn this back over here. Look at this. The body of Jesus emerging from a reptile, showing you where it is at. The bloodline is at. It's at the Vatican. There's a manipulation of bloodlines going on, and it is actually developing, and what it is doing is it evolving past ancient genetics. That's what this is all about. It is evolving past ancient genetics. Okay, overcoming what once was to create what is to become. That's what this is all about. Okay, look at this. I'm going to spin this around again. All my videos here, people, state the same exact thing. All my videos. Look at this. This is here now, people. And let me put this back up here. Look at this. And there's a pope and his bishops seated on each side, letting you know what's going on with these bloodlines. Now, if you look closely, people, at these images from a distance and from afar, I can draw you their faces that are in here. All through this entire mass, I can show you our evolutionary ancestors that are in here, because they are all cleverly encrypted in this. And this is what these like melted down morphine masses are all about. It represents where we came from, which was from space. These same exact images are depicted in nebula masses. See my other videos, people. This is not just about just seeing things and not being able to to make out the differences in images or our image and blocking out. It is there. These multiple dimensional images are there, people, and it tells us the story. They don't want us to see. They don't want us to know what it is. But in all of these images, I can continue to do the same thing and same thing. Because you know why? My filtering system is broke because I know the truth. It is not broken. It is not. In fact, it is not broken. It's actually working properly. You know why? Because I can see things for what they are. The only thing that was broken in us is the lies that we were told. And when we thought we seen these things and thought we understood these things, they told us that something was wrong with us. Because they knew the truth the whole time. Look at this. The eye is there, people. Look at it. It's a friggin' reptile. Look. Look. All the definition and the defining features of the reptile is there. Every last one of them. All I did was just highlight was there. Oh, I added the eye. I circled, I highlighted the eye for you. Okay? All of these things, people, are already there. Look. The body of Jesus. He's emerging from a reptile. Pope down at the bottom. Pope down at the bottom. Bishop over here with a cross. I'm telling you that the cross represents, for the first time, Christianity can't even tell you what the cross means. I'm telling you that the cross means the cross-referencing of genetics from space and unto our world, and continuing, people. And continuing. Look at these images for what they are. From largest to smallest, you will see the faces of our evolutionary ancestors in this mass. And this is what artwork is about, people. Very famous artwork is about. I can do this with anything. Anything of our world, because you know why? Because it is all interlinking our celestial creators, who these people have to actually pay homage to. This is who they worship. This is who you worship. If you want to hear more Stay tuned. Get me worldwide so we can bring this to a head. Everything is going to change, but what do we want to do? Do we want to go into an unknown dark area with this, or do you want to know the truth? If you want to know the truth, people, I can bring it to you. Thank you. This video is over.